What was Shang Dynasty clothing like? Have you ever wondered how the clothing of ancient civilizations reflected their culture and values? Today, we will take a closer look at Shang Dynasty clothing and what it tells us about that fascinating period. The Shang Dynasty, which lasted from approximately 1600 to 1046 BCE, had a unique style that was both practical and symbolic. Both men and women wore garments that were designed for ease of movement. The upper garments were paired with lower skirts or aprons. These outfits typically reached the knees. The tight-fitting waists and sleeves allowed for comfortable movement, which was essential for daily activities. Women often wore an additional knee-length apron called a bixie over their skirts, adding an extra layer to their attire. The basic outfit for men consisted of a knee-length tunic with narrow cuffs. This tunic was fastened with a sash, creating a clean and structured look. The clothing was not just about style, it also reflected social hierarchy. The materials used varied significantly based on one's social class. The upper class preferred luxurious fabrics like naturally dyed silk and leather. In contrast, common people wore rough fabrics made from hemp, ramie, and kudzu fibers. Dyeing technology during the Shang Dynasty was limited. As a result, colors were mostly natural shades, with green and red being the most common. These colors were culturally significant and considered auspicious. Patterns on the clothing were often geometric and symmetrical, featuring exaggerated animal motifs. These designs expressed the values of the society, which was heavily influenced by its social structure. Footwear also played a role in Shang fashion. Most shoes were made from materials like kudzu, hemp, leather, or wood. However, many people opted to go barefoot, especially in rural areas. The clothing system was strictly hierarchical, with more elaborate embroidery and dyed fabrics reserved for the elite. From a fashion history perspective, Shang clothing laid the groundwork for future Chinese fashion traditions. The layering of garments, such as the tunic and apron, became a staple in later styles. The emphasis on geometric patterns and symbolic colors can be seen as early examples of branding through visual identity. The use of natural dyes and materials reflects early textile innovation that shaped the evolution of Chinese costume design. The clothing of the Shang Dynasty is not just a reflection of fashion, it is a window into the values and social structures of ancient China. So, the next time you think about fashion history, remember how the garments of the Shang Dynasty tell a story about its people and their way of life.